It's the most wonderful time of the year. Dun, dun, dun.
Ekasi, you don't get to see family, not family, but Christmas trees a lot.
Yeah, and some don't have them, Mikaya, ne?
Bro, I've never had it at my home, like up until now, right?
Same.
So when you see the Christmas tree at the mall, you see it as an opportunity to actually have this picture, this memory, right?
The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky.
But they were not money conscious come Christmas time.
Facts.
Oh, like I share, but Lidi Joteneri like it was, let me say 12 colors.
Yeah.
I'm sure how we would go overboard.
Like
Nearly the take away.
Mama.
King, mama. Okay, let's go. Let me get it for you real quick. Feeling about Christmas, because as much as you like, guys, don't you have a big family? We have big families. Doesn't mean we get along.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't mean we don't have stuff going on. And for a lot of families, when it's Christmas, when it's a funeral, we put that aside. And
Holy night, all is calm, all is bright. I wanna carry
Hype on the brand, you know?
Sure.
Yes, it was a period when we would get now clothes and I think in totally brandy we started now really batla hane se re tlhalefa. Kila one. Se re bo-
it's the most wonderful time of the year. Dun, dun, dun. Welcome to it, everybody. This is Global Streetz Live Podcast with the boys and the one kill. Welcome to it, man. My name is Karan Mtetsunyambo, the uncle from the ghetto, doing big things in the city. To my left, which is your right, it is the boy OG Witty Yone. To my right, which is your left, LSG Lesijo, the man who I wish had a less ego. Behind the camera, that's Batman, the Dark Knight, Kagiso, Namani, KG. You name it, it's probably his name. Abasazi Yobati, Waitiking, Kibonaba, Wastrata. And man, most importantly, we gotta introduce our VVIP, which is the Street Squad, which is you that's watching. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a super, super special episode, so don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe. Baba. So it's holiday season and we decided to give you a super special episode, and this one will be titled Christmas. So it's a Christmas themed episode. We get to delve into the culture, and just for clarity's sake, the boys are not away. You know why? Sick driver mina manje. Pagi safety belt wena. Sick driver mina manje. So usually, to give you context, as a team, we sit down, we dissect things. So right now, they are literally sitting on the edge of their seats because this can go however way. And you know, man, as a girl,
Don't
you
be
love that.
surprised when I walk out of here. Do not be surprised.
But I guess that's how we make good podcasting. Otherwise, Machitan friend. Limnati.
Sirtwil.
Mary.
Sesmele wena mama.
Oh, send me. Umnandi. Grand Batman kara. Ready for anything goes.
anything.
I'm happy. So we're gonna go straight into it, guys. It's December. Shout out to whatever you believe in for saving us through this year, because it's been a tough year.
Yeah, it's been
like we lost. Did we lose AKA this year?
Yeah.
A lot has happened, and we're in. I think generally Africans or Africa or South Africans are just happy people, but this is just that 1 month where giddy 1T1, giddy 1T1T1, giddy 1T1T1T1.
It's Friday every day.
Thank you. And there's a meme that's circulating right about social media. Etia, yabona after manje njoba kuthe 1 ka December, ama chance okungibona ngisoba yancipha, yabo. Ngathi ngizomkhona. Yeah. Amancane, so amafika ayonyamalala, into eziningi zizonyamalala. But I'm gonna quickly start it off with like context. You know, I want us to each share growing up until this point. How have you been able to see Christmas is approaching? Let's start with you actually. How do you know you were a kid? You had no idea what a calendar is. You didn't know what time of the day it is, what day of the week it is. Ma, how were you able to see I wanna eat? There's something in the air when Christmas is approaching.
Oh, it's a good question.
Come on. You still wanna
But I don't know, like the vibe was just different.
let's talk about the vibe. What do you mean the vibe?
The vibe was different. You could feel it. There was a different mood compared to the rest of maybe the year. And like you said, okay, one was probably not understanding a calendar back then, but we also had people visiting. You'd get a lot of time with your cousins and so I think that was one. All the other holidays, you were not so busy. But that specific December period, when you're now spending more time with your car, that's when you knew.
That's where the whole family. Besides the funeral, because in black communities, it's funerals like that.
You know also what it show. As about rekela diaparo tse ding. When they start buying you new clothes.
Then you know. I was about to. That was mine. So shout out to that. That's how you know. And then you know the look you do. Tamale kansa, mamo.
Yeah.
Rounder. You know, and you're just like, what the hell? And that's where like your parents aren't so sensitive. I don't know if you guys like grew up around that, but your parents at that time and your family and your granny are not sensitive around money at that time.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Let's say the SK.
Let's kill in a car.
Yeah. Was that you?
No, not me.
How did you know? Yeah.
But for me, how I would know, I think the first thing that that would make me see that time approaching, firstly, it's the adverts on TV.
And the movies, yes.
The adverts on TV.
Yeah.
You see the adverts with the Christmas decorating type of things that are part of the adverts. And then obviously, when you're watching your ETVs, you start seeing your Home Alone being advertised.
Yeah, you already know. That was actually one of my questions, like your favorite like Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Like,
So the main thing for me, it's the adverts.
It's a package thing.
They tell you that there's this great time. Just like how the adverts, they would ruin the time for kids when they start seeing school uniforms.
Hey, back to school, and it switches real quick.
Fast.
It does.
Back to school right now, like
So
it ain't even
it's
a
the
thing.
adverts for me.
Yeah.
All right. So I want us to. I'm gonna guide. Like I'm just asking. Don't get sensitive around it. But one of the things that is able to show a lot of people that Christmas is around the corner or it has arrived is the decorations in the malls, right?
Yeah.
Wait for me. I'm cooking. How do you feel about people? I'm so sorry. I know I'm just asking actually before I show my opinion. But how do you feel about people that take pictures at malls with the Christmas tree? I'm not saying that designated center part. You know, there's like the designated center one where the center's there and you guys get a calendar. That's different. Those people during your shopping, you are serious, you're stranded, need to go get chicken, what, and they're just there. But I'm shoot. And one of the how do you feel about? For me, I don't like it. It's cringe.
Those were the first content creators.
You're cooking.
Those are the first content creators.
You're cooking.
So maybe they're building memories for you once you've grown.
Yeah, but like when you see it, how do you feel? When you like at a mall and then you see someone. Sorry,
Me, I'll tell you why, and I'll speak from coming from the hood, right?
Yeah.
Ekasi, you don't get to see family, not family, but Christmas trees a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some don't have them, Mikaya.
Bro, I've never had it at my home, like up until now, right?
Same.
So when you see the Christmas tree at the mall, you see it as an opportunity to actually have this picture, this memory, right? So probably that's the reason why.
Also, it's a special moment for them.
It's because you don't get to take a picture next to this thing because it's not really there at home. That one. So I don't see anything wrong with it. Obviously, because sometimes I'm just there at the mall, minding my own business. Now I'm gonna be in people's pictures, unintentionally.
And they give it the stink eye, the stink face.
The next thing when you pass here, and this is the only pathway, and then now
you know, the old cameras, ne? And the old cameras didn't have that thing where no share about what you shot. There's the film. Once you taken it, why it's shy. It's shy. Then how she be the album? Mama ke manga buto. I can see me. Like that is a photo for my motor.
It's not like the technology was not even advanced, so you can't edit them out of the picture.
Can't delete it,
Hectic. Do you want to say something before I move on?
No, just like to answer your question. You know, I also feel like not everybody has a Christmas tree, you know, at their homes, you know. So, and again, the Christmas trees at malls are way larger than the ones that you get at homes, you know. So I think there is a lot of people who are still psyched up about it because of the fact that it's way different from any ordinary Christmas tree. Even those that probably did have Christmas trees back then.
But this one is bigger. This one
is larger. It's bigger, and you name it. So
it's like, hey, this one use very much nature. What do you want to say?
So, I think I have a feeling what he's gonna ask. But anyway, so I also don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
I think it's nice. I've also shot.
That's fine.
But yeah, I think with me it was more of.
That's why he's so sensitive around it.
I'm not. Like if you said it sucked or it's
and it's not an old picture. It's this year. I have evidence. Don't go back.
This year, he actually took this photo. And
he's posing shit.
So it's last year, bro. Last year.
Oh yeah, it's last
when
year.
we had gone to
Yeah.
He looks guilty. You know one thing? I don't know if you guys realize, but he's like generally but now he's pensive. Like, what are you talking about?
Come on, guys.
No, it's fine, Chief. Just take your picture. What did you want to ask?
Do you think maybe also for many of us not to have Christmas tree, it wasn't like a belief to run.
It wasn't like a tradition thing because Americans go all the way, but like a real actual tree, which I think is
like
stupid.
even for Thanksgiving and shit.
You're killing.
So maybe for when it wasn't part of like our culture, our tradition.
Obviously.
I was like, oh, keep on moving. Let me take a picture.
Can I?
Or traditional world. Oh, you look cool. Can I take a picture with you?
Can I tell you? Can I? Oh, actually, you can go.
I actually wanted to say that for me, especially looking at how Black people, because Christmas and everything around Christmas, it also ties up with Christianity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So a lot of Black families are very Christian families, right? So
or maybe the matriarch of the family.
Most of the time, maybe what you're saying is the case, but most of the time it's a case of means. I can't afford to buy this tree. I'd love to have it, especially for my kids and the experience for my kids, but I don't have the means. So maybe because if it was a belief thing, then I would like to believe that even the Christmas clothes and the Christmas presents, they wouldn't be part of it. Sometimes you can afford the presents, but you can't really afford the tree.
You know, I agree and disagree.
Sure.
The reason que the apparata Christmas ne tu
But it depends on what your family.
It was your Nikes, it was your Adidas.
Now,
But
it
times
depends
have changed.
on the family.
Yes, but what I'm saying
family.
is, as Ocho, they were not money conscious come Christmas time.
Facts.
Like it was, let me say 12 colors.
Yeah.
I'm sure how we would go overboard.
Yeah.
Like
Literally
Go
take
all out
away
for
body
it.
McDonald's.
you can't
body ice
breathe
cream.
off the Christmas plate.
Yeah,
bro.
and it
Like,
wasn't only on the day of Christmas.
Yeah.
Like even days
that period.
or weeks leading to Christmas.
Yeah.
Not
It's-
about December or
you get
no,
anything you
no,
want.
yeah.
You get anything you want.
Facts.
And it reminds me of, because people, you need to understand that we're from different parts of South Africa, you know? And for example, I know somewhere like I think it's like in the West Rand, right? But like more like, you see like Westgate line, like Masaita Westgate.
Yeah.
There's something that they have like a tradition there that they have a Christmas truck that actually around this festive season from now until probably like the end of like December, there's a Christmas truck and all the kids come out at night and it's a big Christmas truck covered in lights and the kids come out and they get party packs and gifts. So that covers every kind of child. Doesn't matter. They give you like a little Santa gives you like a little signature stamp. So it's kind of like with it, like buying indelible ink. So that you can't come around again. And then they give them like the toys, see the what. Doesn't matter.
That's cool.
As long as you pull up, you come and you get that,
nice.
you know. And that's how, because also it covers a lot of if go higher, or then I don't get it, you know. And speaking about like culture appropriation, I had a weird thing happen to me. So you know how kids when they're young, like they're growing up, and the kids that are growing up now are not like us.
Yeah.
So my son, for example, like grows up watching a lot of like Woody Cocomelon, you know, these American like influenced Popeyes. And he woke up on Christmas morning with the little cousin and they were mad. I'm like, why are you mad? Like, who's ever mad at this time, around this time of the year? And he's like, no, I feel like Christmas is fake.
Yeah.
There's something's missing. No, listen to the reason why. I'm like, what do you mean Christmas is fake? Yeah, because according to Elsa, which is like the Frozen movie, according to Elsa and whatever, on Christmas morning, when you open the curtain, when you open the window, it's snowing.
Yeah.
And it's not snowing here. And that made me realize that we have a huge culture gap of like Christmas, like, you know, like movies and stuff like that, because we generally don't have that. Like the best thing we have that's like very Christmas friendly is How to Ruin Christmas, that Netflix. That's the best thing we have. But as far as culture appropriation, because that's what you guys make me think. It's not our thing, because even the content that the kids are consuming is more overseas, and just because they can't have a snowman, or they don't understand why are we not wearing Christmas sweaters on Christmas? Because it's not cold here. We're not gonna have that marshmallows with like hot chocolate. We don't need that here because it's not. But so to them, it's like, no, like God is weird. Why do the Americans get to have a beautiful Christmas and we don't?
Snowman or shit like that.
So now I have to say to the kid, no, maybe Santa. So the kid like took it very personally, because she was like, no, and my son, they're like, no, maybe Santa forgot to give us snow. I'm like, if first of all we don't have that thing here, chief, just relax. Just actually, you know what I wanted to say? Now what? You know what I'm gonna say now? Use your imagination. Just shut up. I bought you food. Use your imagination. Do you want to say something, KG, before we move?
No, I'm cool.
All right, so we move on to the second part, which you've touched on a little bit, but I feel like is so nostalgic. You know, Christmas, like traditions that come with Christmas food, you know? So, Christmas traditions around Christmas food. Because you know how, that's why he already like touched on it a little bit when he was like, dog, like they go overboard. Because under general circumstances, if you guys go to the mall as a family, before you leave, before you get in the car, nix. But around this time of the year, they're very lenient. Like you walk past McDonald's, they're like, Mama, nuggets. Of course, baby. On the day of Christmas, you know, there's like an array of foods. But we are different. We grew up in different homes and in different situations. But do you guys agree that when we were growing up, not now, because now we can discuss the reasons why, but the national food symbol of Christmas, Nelly choice assorted. Like when you saw that big box of choice assorted Christmas cookies, I know you already
knew. They wouldn't just come out of nowhere any other time of the year.
And asin you just nibble on it the whole day. Babula box it? I felt about one. Then you know the next day or the 2 days after you're gonna have another choice again. But
it disappears after that. You don't even know where the box is.
You will look with all your might. No one knows where it is besides, and it's highly likely the matriarch of the family who hides it. It's the gogo. It's highly not your mother, it's your gogo.
You know, for me, the Christmas food that I always think about, well, not always think about. Shit.
We don't know.
Shit, I don't think about it.
It's fine.
So for me, it's we don't eat this thing the entire year. It's only around Christmas. Custard and jelly.
Yo, I hate it.
Custard and jelly.
Custard and jelly. We don't have that thing around the year, or any time of the year
time of the
up
year.
until December. It becomes the main thing.
Yeah.
So it's either custard and jelly, your trifle, your
trifle. That's my mom. That was my mom's speedy one.
so custard and jelly for me. It's a.
Do you like it now, or do you just?
I don't
never liked it,
I don't
dog.
think. In fact, Ekaya they don't do it a lot anymore. They used to do it. It used to be proper tradition, right? They don't do it anymore. They just do the other stuff of dessert.
My granny. So for me, with custard and jelly, now,
Yeah.
I have a different tradition around it because my dad's mom, like my granny from my paternal side of the family, every Sunday after church, jelly and
Custard and
custard.
jelly. Okay.
Every. So with her,
No one liked dinner.
I hated it still. So I was the type that would have like
So
canned
you've
peaches.
never enjoyed it as a
I
child?
just didn't like it. I even worse, they would cook the custard. Why was I get pamala? Why are you?
Ultraman.
Yeah, like what's that? You understand? What's that? Ultraman? Like I didn't like it. I generally don't like it. But what I would do though is, I would have canned peaches. I like those. But when it's like Christmas, for my family,
That's what I did not like. It had a different smell, you know. It
What
really
type
had like the canned peaches.
you
It
don't.
had a very offish smell back then when I was a child. But
funny.
now obviously I'm
What is-
older and yeah.
But also, can we admit that when you were younger, your palate hasn't developed yet, like your taste buds? Because
Facts.
growing up, nah, as a kid, I was happy eating papalita matisoso, scamfana mascamfa crave.
What?
Yeah, I started eating, like even now, we can sit like 2 months without meat. For me, and my son also doesn't like meat, so it's just us, so he doesn't like it as well. I didn't have the palate. I wouldn't eat a lot of things when I'm only starting to eat them like now. Mara kelengwana, bole tombolo, you hated me. You just not as a kid. Mfe rice, mfe papa. Oh, my favorite was stampa, katamati sauce. We're done. We're good. Don't complicate it. Don't complicate it.
Papa, tombol. Ni di kuku next dish. Wa bona ba etsa kuku le
Chokeslam,
kgemele.
what's about chokeslam?
I hate that shit, bro.
I didn't like it.
that's
I think I
exactly-
prefer biscuits, like homemade biscuits, more than what he's scones.
And it's chokeslam that comes with the stone, my bro.
Yeah.
No, you don't know. Eh, baba, mo. King, keep flour. Or king. How is it? Da, baba.
Yeah.
No, you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. But with regards to, sticking to the food topic,
Yeah.
maybe I think you touched on it. The stuff that you don't enjoy, like your jelly.
Yeah, I hate
Right.
it.
Is there, I'm throwing a question now on the table. So
Yeah.
is there a particular type of food that you used to eat maybe around Christmas that you, because you've had it so much, you don't want anything to do with it
Now,
anymore?
in my adult life.
Now.
To this day.
Now.
Even.
Yeah.
I think
That's a
that
tough question. You thinking about it?
I mean, if there's nothing, there's
the
nothing.
Christmas cake. You know that one that
What's a Christmas
normally-
cake?
Yeah, I see.
It's like the one with the icing, but it's like raisins inside.
Eh, but na le di-cherry, ka mo- awi kata, manyofo-nyofo.
It's
Fruit cake. Ke fruit cake, basically.
Yeah, but the one we used to have would be the one that just has like the raisins. It didn't have like a lot of things in it. It was mostly just the
Elijah.
raisins. And yeah, by shaka ka icing on top. You know? I think that's something that I had it back then as a child, but aksai rata.
Because of-
To this day, I just don't like it anymore.
Is it because you had it too much?
It's probably because of that. Mar, it's also very rich because I think they put brandy in it as
Come
well.
on, icing yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, they put brandy inside the cake because that cake can sit like a whole year, idutsi, or 6 months. You know what? So, yeah, it also doesn't have a cake taste.
I've never had that, and I'm so glad
I've never had that.
Yeah, I
too.
don't even want to.
You've had it. I can assure you
yeah,
that.
you've
Go
had
ahead.
it.
You can't picture it in
Yeah.
mind.
Or maybe he had it and was like, fuck this. And it is so terrible. He blocked it out of his mind like,
There's no way. Maybe every black family has had it.
Not me, bro.
Just don't recall
Well,
it.
not ours.
Yeah, nah, because you need to understand we grew up different, you know. Or maybe he had it and he was like, yo. It traumatized him so bad.
What's about cake here, Fine? It's that cake that Haile Tsamaya Bali phakela yona really like each
Like
family.
kaftin.
Yeah, but well, that's kaftin.
Because
Because it would be like
all of it
different
had
layers.
icing.
Okay.
When I let's say nobody eats it without icing, but it's the same cake.
Same cake.
But you guys also need to remember, not every family or person has cake on Christmas or has this. Or also, you need to understand, not every family or not everyone has the gift of family. Because they hold it differently. And for me, I believe him when he says he didn't have that cake because I could tell you for free. One thing about having a matriarch or a granny in the family, they follow routine. And I am 27 years of age now. I have never seen a Christmas cake at my house. The only cake I've seen is the choke slammer, the scones.
Me too.
Twice assorted. That is as far as you go. Anything else? That's on you, boys. But me, I've never seen a Christmas in my freaking. The only time I've ever seen Kikori Popeye. Way back in the gingerbread man, nice. That's why I don't even get it. But the kind of cake that you guys are talking about is the one that I've heard people talk about. They used to do it back in the day for weddings because it would stay for so long. But it do like a room dividing, maybe a year later or whatever.
Do you guys have big families?
Yeah.
Because well, let me don't make it like it's every family. My family, what they used to do, if Karen is going to be hosting, each family is going to take out, let's say your family, Hoiti's family, my family, we're all going to dish out money to give to Karen since she will be hosting us this year for Christmas.
Yeah, that's what we do now.
Everything.
You see how this is like a trigger ball? Because you see what you're saying? We do that now.
Yeah,
because the circumstances are
in
different
the last
there.
4 or 5 years, that's what we started doing. And also, I think the fact that
and that never used to be done.
So I think the fact that me and
Your
Karen
granny would pay for it.
cannot relate with regards to the cake thingy, I think it also speaks on different traditions with different families around Christmas.
Yeah. I think also for me, that's why it's very important to paint a vivid picture, because there's certain things we have in common, yes. And that's what you guys also reminded me, that sometimes because you had so much of this one thing, you think it's everyone else's reality. Just how I took a Christmas tree for granted. We didn't really have a Christmas tree, like mama, but she would go out of her way. And I appreciate it now because she was like, I will make it feel very Christmassy, and that's why maybe Christmas slaps different now, because there's no one taking responsibility like the matriarchs would in that day. Because for me, honestly, Christmas was just I enjoyed spending Christmas with my grandmother, but for my paternal side, because she was very warm, very loving. We were equal. They did not have quarrels with each other that spilled over to kids. And that is why growing up also, I've had a very weird feeling about Christmas, because as much as you're like, guys, don't you have a big family? We have big families. Doesn't mean we get along. It doesn't mean we don't have stuff going on. And for a lot of families, when it's Christmas, when it's a funeral, we put that aside and we come together. But in some families, that's the worst place to be. That is the worst. O company udule uli wane ko strateng, or o company ube, or like just go with your friends, which is also similarly one of the things that I'm doing now. Like the tradition is, friend, what are you doing? Spending with my friends, So it's not a matter of so much do you have a big family? I do, but the beauty and the special thing about Christmas is being able to feel at peace and laugh and love each other. And if that's not what the day gives you with your family, then I'm not going there. And I'm speaking for myself. The best matriarch to make that holiday and who made me be able to have this conversation with you guys is my dad's mom, because she did not care for okay wa first born or last born a gona gore o so papa ka o lwanele papa ka eno ke tlo kena mathateng ra tshwana, so on other sides of the family you get to feel that there's a favorite kid. She gets a Christmas present and that one doesn't, even now. That's the thing that I'm trying to break, to actually introduce my kids to what I was going to talk about next. Christmas gifting. It's not a big African thing, and it's not because parents didn't want to. A lot of people didn't afford. So that's also a new tradition I'm trying to start with the boys, to Christmas gift. But guys.
True.
And our exposure to how the holiday is spent or what is bought around that time, because it touches on what we said earlier on about can I go to Nike Adidas? Nah, like people would like make jokes out of like, it's different now because shops like Pep and Ackermans are really setting foot on the gas. Like they're making sure that those kids have like beautiful clothes, you know. But it's not everyone who had the luxury of like a Nike. I don't ever remember us wearing any branded anything. But let me tell you, I was the happiest kid because I didn't care. Those things start to mean something to you when you're like grade 7 upwards. Because now so I gauge. So
Yeah,
but growing up I didn't care.
But as a
like,
child, Vele, you were not there.
I didn't care. As long as it's new.
You started.
As long as it's like a new thing.
True.
And get my hair done.
What's even on these prints? Printy.
Bro.
Yeah.
I actually, from my mind, I can smell
You
it.
can smell it. Yeah.
You never had that feeling?
And there's nothing doper than, especially being a kid, there's nothing doper than. And also, you know, being a kid is a nice thing. And I know that I left a point that I was trying to make.
Don't
going to
worry.
another
We
one.
got all the time. It's Christmas.
So, so the dopest thing to what you are saying, right? And the Christmas clothes and having branded names, clothes around Christmas. So I grew up around a mother that was unemployed, right? So obviously, my mother couldn't afford all of these shit. My phone.
Nah, it's cool. We it's a podcast, man. Life happens.
Sure.
But we good,
So
yeah.
I grew up around, well, not around. I was raised by a single parent, and
who was not
she
working.
was not working.
Yeah.
Like my entire school life, she was not working. She was just
and
doing,
that shapes your experience of a lot of holidays.
it really does. So to expect branded clothes and
Selfish.
exactly,
was very
and also I think, I don't know who said it between you two guys, but it also teaches you, it gives you a certain experience that you become grateful for the things that she's able to provide, because you can see where they're coming from, right? So if she's able to buy those clothes, which are normal clothes but they're brand new clothes, you're able to appreciate them. Because you do understand where they're coming from. They're coming, she actually probably didn't have much to buy them, but she made means to buy them, right? And she was able to, because my mom waroka, you know, and that's what she does, right? And she did that a lot. So you are able to see she's pulling up all of these moves because she's trying to make sure that my kids is supposed to be, or fill in with the other kids. You know, he's not supposed to feel a certain way. So it gives you that experience. The pressure, I think, also on her to buy me branded clothes, it was never there. Maybe here and there I will get the branded clothes from, maybe if I'm visiting my cousin and it's my uncle that's gonna buy for my cousin, and then they're gonna buy for me too because I'm there, right? But in terms of the
shout out to your uncle for doing that.
In terms of the branded clothes and branded everything, I think as a kid it just made me feel incredible just by having new clothes. Because it's that thing, and also, especially being kids, when all of us remonstrating and it's Christmas Day, no one is saying wapere ing. All of us, yo, mfana.
It wasn't a thing.
And I think you brag about Spider-Man, Batman. That's it. That's as far as it goes. It's only the kids now that are very brand conscious.
It's different times. Even the kids, they're gonna be asking those things to
now
each
we
other.
techno safe. I got a PS5. I got a, like, now, hey, pressure in Z.
And now it's
like
crazy.
like me when I was saying that I never had the feeling of clothes.
Yeah.
My parents instilled it in us, me and my siblings, that we never even had to, like already cousining and they take out new clothes. For us, it's like, it is. And you wouldn't feel somehow or anything. And for us, it wasn't affordability issue. It's just, it's
not a big deal.
It's not our thing,
Not a big
If
deal.
already, don't go to the shop, So Christmas time, having it wasn't that thing. So I guess also it has to go with what you teach and instill more by name.
But I like that. But let's. I might be biased because I feel like you might be able to relate. But let's also think about the science behind buying Christmas clothes. Majority of the year, you're wearing fucked up clothes. And that's that one time where, because let me tell you, when it's December, Christmas, Papaka is highly, mama ka Papaka is, they're not likely for bankan regular sneaker out of nowhere. But the one only sneaker, like proper high top Nike that I ever had was that 1 year in my whole life. A high top Nike sneaker, like a proper sneaker, was that 1 year where my dad bought it for Christmas. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's how monumental that moment is. It's not that we didn't have the luxury of, oh, if I did and that's why Leona Christmas about the record. It's not that because the money is there. It's because fuck. That's that one time where our parents say, wait a king, get la bona. And sometimes it encourages reckless spending because January is a cabbage vibe. But it's that one.
Because I'd have cousins where couple December, the nephews and nieces, they would demand Cavella, they would demand so they would demand that's all just the 1 year, one
time of the year
where your wish, give Father Christmas.
Yeah. And you forget that Father Christmas is your mother. There's no Father Christmas Ototoang. It's like the toothberry.
But still, like you just said, those clothes need to carry out for the
year. I swear. And those clothes that you get, because usually I get wa itse gore batsadi ba tlo gapesa ka di 24 le di 25. Ba tlo gapesa ka di 31st le di 1 because ka di 1 go iwa kerekeng, ka di 25 go na le Christmas service go kerekeng. So when you wear those clothes, it's not only for Christmas because from January, kita pa Sunday. That's sneaker auto ya para ke age swenkiwa. You understand? So for them, it's not one. Those clothes are not only show off, it's your investment for next year, into because I swear, like people see you growing up and they don't know how you grew up. Guys, and Christmas was that one moment where you're lucky to get that dress, and it's just like, because you are arrogant or you are disrespectful if you ask your parent for those things. First of all, let's go really cute. You understand? So that's why I get it. The magic behind it is damn. Like this is even think about it's like a dopamine rush. It's like damn. We having what I see Bale Sako next door have all the time. It didn't really matter, but that's why it was so easy for you to appreciate what all. So I don't think the culture comes from. We can't do it every other time. But this time, fuck it, I'm going to do it. Because and don't forget, they also happy because you're probably going to a next grade. So they just like, get something. And even if it's just a small thing, it means a lot to you.
It did. Also, the other thing that because Namani is saying that the new clothes thing, it never used to be a thing, and us, it used to be a thing, and I'm sure with other kids, well, they're not kids now. Fuck it. So
why riba faka Christmas.
Shit, forgot. So
he fixes the curse word with another one.
So I think it also tells us again, going back to Christmas tradition. It was our tradition to get new clothes. It was not yours. Just like
we didn't get what he hasn't shared his opinion yet.
Nah, he definitely got new clothes.
Hey, don't assume.
No. He looks like it.
He looks like he got new clothes.
So like Kagiso said, it wasn't so much of a hype on the brand,
Sure.
Yes, it was a period when we would get now clothes and I think the totally brandy we started now really batla hanerse retlalefa. And it's more that thing, that thing is dope, hey, you see it. Somebody and you're like,
that's where it starts.
Actually nice, But you go, you ask your parent, hey, Kupa, this, it's not something that I would like get immediately. But okay, fine. But I think Napela, I also went to boarding school at a tender age,
Okay.
And even at boarding school, there were limitations to say, yes, khona le pressure because so feel wabona and you know so feel wabona or shit, you know, mang wa pere eng. How it's not like that immediate thing. You're okay, raukaya or tola and you name it. So
like that.
So,
I like that.
So yeah, you know.
Guys,
So
can I?
it's like placing in order.
Yeah, practically.
might and
It
might
was
not
more
get it.
like, okay, tola. It was
Sorry to
It's
disturb.
giving
Ah,
prison vibes, bro.
giving prison vibes.
Nah, dog, you're not nice. You're not nice with it. But
What's
guys,
giving prison vibes? What,
fact
boarding
of-
school?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, hey, man. You know?
that's mean, dog.
Nah, but hey, bro, like, yo, I think for me, going to boarding school is something that I really appreciate my
Till
father
today.
for
Okay.
getting me into.
Did it instill like discipline?
It
and
instilled,
whatnot?
it removed a lot of softness from me, you know?
Okay.
I think growing up, mothers are nurturers and mothers tend to be softer when obviously reprimanding. Yes, but chica mara, there'll always just be that softer side, and you name it on top. And like a sheba the age groups I know, you know. I mean, the like your 2000s
Yeah.
and you name it. The age group is I mean, what we used to go through and what they are going through is a bit different, especially how ta more batswading, you know. Yes, bomme barona ne bali strict. I'm not saying my mother nasi strict, ne? Mara, there was a little bit of leniency. Mara khona no, I can check up from where we were to where it currently is. Kata bayore bomme ba soft. I think mothers have just gone a little softer, you know. So
Can I tell
so
you what
I'm just to finish it.
Yeah.
Or I appreciate having gone to boarding school. Yes, in
Would
the
you take your
beginning.
kids? Would you
it
take
was
your kids?
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely, I would because I feel like we tutor independency and go boarding school. Awana mama tloring ke tlo tla re tsamaya ke ise sweets. You know, like you, if you need to do something, you do
Get it done.
That's what and you kill one. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds like you're just a number to me.
That's like if I prison vibes, bro.
Ah, you
Sounds
guys
like
are
you're just a
hating.
number there.
Yeah, I know, guys. Like,
I hate you guys.
it's that thing, Yaure. That's why
I feel like that's necessary. That's
yeah,
very
if I
necessary.
kill into yes, I would come obviously the holidays, you know. But I was away from home, you know. And but
Good.
it's not prison vibes.
Guys, let's move.
It's not prison vibes.
I told you a lot about you guys being on limbo and not knowing what to expect, and this is one of the few surprises
Part of
I
it.
have.
Let me drink water for this one.
So I'm gonna need you guys to pick a word. So choose a word, say it, and then I'm gonna come back to you. So let's start with you. Choose a word. Okay, you're still drinking. Choose a word.
Any word.
And you must remember it because I'm gonna come back to you. Choose a word.
Independence. He spoke about it.
Yo, it's all about okay. Let's go. Pick a word. Let's go. Hurry,
I'm
Papa.
trying to be smart
making
about
good
this.
things. Let's go.
Is there whoa.
Let's go. Choose a word. I love this.
I'm risking, yeah.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah, do it. Let's go.
Fruit.
Smart. Choose a word.
Family.
Family. Okay. Well, guys, this section of the show is called Song Association. You are going to find a Christmas song that you know or probably grew up around, so it doesn't specifically have to be a Christmas song, but could be a song that was big around the festive, could have been Hlunganisa Unyanga. But the secret is, it's Song Association. You need to think of a song you can sing that has a word you just mentioned. And you have to sing it for a full-blown 30 seconds right here. Yes!
I don't know about 30 seconds, but maybe I can give you one or two words.
Guys, I
from
think
the song.
Karen has lost it.
Being a Karen at
She's
this point.
losing it.
So that same word, think of a song that gives Christmas. So at this fruits, there's a lot of, I like it. Use your imagination.
No, I can't think of anything right
You
now.
want to
I'm
think.
trying to figure out.
you said
But
my
you're saying a
choice.
Christmas song.
yeah. like that's why Kere, it's gonna be very hard because you don't know a lot of Christmas carols.
Yeah, I know. I
But
don't.
just think of a song around your festive seasons as a kid that had that word that you can sing, and then let's see. I like the blank looks on all of your guys' faces.
Okay. I would say, like rock,
Wait,
paper,
what was your word?
scissors.
What is your word?
Family.
Okay. Yeah, what change? Okay,
What is your word?
No, I can't because I'm in on the. So it's gonna be unfair because I'm in on the game.
Okay.
Can we give
now
you a
let's
word?
include everyone. Eh?
Okay, so you guys can.
My man.
Are you suggesting something else?
Yeah.
Why are you changing it? Because you don't want to be a mojo. You're running on. You see, I don't like what you're doing.
Okay, boy, this is my suggestion. If you guys don't like it, can come up with another.
But you must do this one first.
Check. Listen first. Listen. Suggesting it's one of the rock, paper, scissors. Ne?
Let's see, Luna.
A song in J. We're just gonna move fast amongst each other. That used to play at Christmas.
No, now you're ruining it.
I've been on Christmas song.
Now you're ruining it. There's something like that coming. Relax. Don't ruin it. Don't. That's what I'm saying. Follow the leader.
Okay, so me, I'll start, right? It's not a Christmas song.
Doesn't matter. Just sing, my boy. I trust you.
Now, I'm not sure about singing, but I'll tell you the song.
Talk the song. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it.
Miss Independent.
Let's go.
Neo.
Oh, no,
man.
that was
My
actually that song was Trace Urban December vibes holidays.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Miss Independent.
Let's go.
Neo.
Let's go.
What do I need to sing?
Yes.
But I don't know how to sing.
I cannot count.
Guys, Karen is trying to embarrass us. Miss Independent. That's why I love her. Karen. Guys, Karen is trying to embarrass us. Come on.
Gee, there's nothing wrong.
Let's go.
Dog, come on. I get the chorus. I don't know the verse.
Fruit.
The fruit one is.
Fruit.
I know a lot of songs, but I don't know any song about fruit.
Okay.
Oh, he's got it.
No, I don't. I don't have it.
Okay. Let's go, Mama. And if you don't have a song, stop it. Stop with that toxic masculinity. Let's go.
It's a wonderful day for fruits. Okay, I can't think of how to proceed with this. No, like active meaning. Like I'm even trying to remix, trying to replace a word
with fruits.
With
so that
fruits.
you can. So it's just a whack for you. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you go.
That's a boing.
Okay, you can win because you did that. That was dope. That was dope. So we revoke your unwin. It's a win. It's a ding. Let's go.
I'm blank.
Family. You're disrespectful. There's so many songs. We are a family like a giant tree.
Yeah, go for it.
Branching out for the sky.
Karen already sang for me.
Like a giant tree.
Branching out for the sky.
Mamela, can you give him a title and then he's gonna sing it? Don't sing
No, you guys give him
I
one.
can't wait for the next game.
Yeah. On to the next.
Sad because it's very similar. Sad for you guys because it only gets worse.
I need to be smart about this one.
So you're gonna have to pick a number between 1 and 15.
Oh my God! Here we.
You will know
Here we
afterwards,
go
but
again.
I'm just gonna say it's gonna get worse. The same thing that you were running away from.
What did we get ourselves into?
So pick a number between 1 and 15.
15.
You will actually see. Pick a number between 1 and 15. You can't repeat it. Okay, you actually can repeat a number.
11.
Even if you guys happen to choose the same number, it's not a big deal.
11.
11, 7. Batman chose 7.
I'm gonna go with 2.
Okay, so remember your numbers. And this is what you
11.
all...
But it's starting to 11.
Shit.
Yo, you guys are stupid. I can't. Okay. Wait, so
Listen, bitch.
let's start with the smallest number to the biggest number.
Oh, that's why you chose 2.
So who chose 2?
I chose 2.
You're gonna have to sing the Christmas carol "Angels We Have Heard on High." Do you even know?
I don't even know the lyrics. I don't even know.
The lyrics are here,
So I'm gonna have to read the lyrics.
but do you know the song?
I don't know the song.
Wait.
Oh my God, Karen.
Yeah,
another
you're gonna
song.
freestyle it. That's the fun part.
Pick another song.
Nah, you're gonna find a way. You're gonna find your choose.
Okay, come,
You
let me read
chose
the
7.
lyrics.
You are singing once in Royal David City.
Oh my God.
Jennifer Lopez.
The lyrics are here, don't worry, my phone will go around. And then you chose 11, right? You are
What is
singing.
this, Karen?
What?
What the fuck is this?
Get a Christmas carol.
Oh
Get a
my
Christmas.
God.
You chose 11 and you're singing We Three Kings of Orient are.
My
We Three
Lord.
Kings of Orient are. You guys don't know these Christmas
Come,
carols?
let's swap songs.
Okay, wait. Let's do this to make this a bit more fair. Angels we have heard on high. You don't know it, right?
I don't know any of them.
So let's. Film of Glory.
I think we got 30 seconds to wrap up the show, guys. It's about
Oh wow! Wait. Okay. So
I quit.
since the next relatable one after that is Away in a Manger. So let's give you Away in a Manger.
I don't know them, but
I'll help
read
you.
them.
At least
It's
Away
fine.
in a Manger, I'll help you. So you've got Away in a Manger. You've got the Three Kings of Orient. And you chose number 7, Once in Royal David City. Let's. Okay, wait. Let's look for that.
It's a singing competition, guys.
Wait, so
Welcome to
yours now was number
Global
7,
Streetz
right?
Live.
Once in
Come up
Royal.
with another suggestion, Kahis.
No.
Quickly. Before we start
Before
singing
she
these
gets
songs.
guys. Once in Royal City, once in North David City, stood a lowly kettle shed where a mother laid her baby in a manger for his bed. I don't even know this.
that
Yo.
sounds like
even yourself.
Okay, so you sing Silent Night. Boom, we're done.
Who?
Silent Night.
Who sings Silent Night?
Holy Night.
okay.
Because he doesn't know Once in Royals, and I don't know it too. So obviously, for the sake of you choosing the number that's closest to the top, it means you go first.
Okay, well, I guess.
And you, there we go.
oh my god.
You are singing Away in a Manger.
Okay.
So
Lyrics.
let's go.
Let me see the lyric.
Do you know the song?
I don't know it.
Okay, let's share.
How does it go?
Let's go. I'm gonna give you the tune.
Okay.
Okay, it's we
also need a beat.
No, away in a manger. You read a little. No crib for
Okay.
a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky.
heavens,
Look down,
Look down where he
lays.
lays. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay.
Is it the cattle the next? The cattle are lowing, the baby awake.
Okay.
But the Lord Jesus, no crying he makes.
Okay.
I love thee, Lord Jesus.
happening? Wait, I'm lost. I looked at him and I came back. I'm lost now.
Your glasses.
He doesn't have his magnifying glasses on.
You can read this thing and now you get out. You talk about my magnifying glasses.
There's no way we
Fuck
can
outta
get
here.
it. That out. That was a fair attempt. I
Pull
like
it
that.
off. Pull
That
it
was
off.
like a 5 out of 10.
Thank you.
Because you didn't even know it.
I think, let him sing LSG's one as well, because he was
Nah,
getting in the
leave him alone.
tune.
We're
He
not
was,
saying.
he was about to act also.
Imagine.
Okay, so which one are you singing again?
11. Shit.
I'll help you, LSG.
No, but it was
I'll hum it.
the Three Kings, ne? We three kings of Orient are. That's what you
No, I
sing.
think I remember.
So
the
when
song
I
that you
read
made me
it, I
sing.
read it.
Would I just go beneath Aloena?
Ma.
King, mama.
Okay,
Okay, let's go. Let me get it for you real quickly. So let's. Yeah, yes, we three kings. Yes, you know the vibe, right? Yes, that's the vibe. Okay, a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 3. Na 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 na. Let's go. We three kings of Orient
I
are
wanna hear him.
Very.
No. I wanna hear you.
gifts. Okay, let's start over again.
No, I
One.
need you to come with the melody
let's
so that
give
I
him.
can
Let's
get it.
sing the first like part
Let's
so that
hum
he
it
gets
for him.
Okay, so that we hum it.
Is the tweet too loud? Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Okay,
tweet
1.
it for
Also,
you.
we're gonna hum.
Then
and
you must sing it.
I need the melody.
Tweet.
You see, when the melody changes, then I don't know where
Okay,
to go
look,
from
so
there.
Kanya Brenda fast is all apart.
But we're not still. So it's like
Can I just not read this thing?
just sing it. How are you read the Christmas Carol at this point? Give it a lesego, dope tunes.
If
too.
it's style,
Nah, there's
Rap
no
it.
style. I'm just gonna read this thing, just like a news anchor. We three kings of
No,
Orient
don't.
are
No, no,
Come
no,
on,
no,
rap
no,
it
no,
at least.
sing it.
No.
Rap it, bruh.
very
Rap it at least.
covered.
Come on. Rap it at least. At least rap it.
Yo, check it. You know the three kings? We talking about them here. And with that, drop mic.
And we're done. Drop.
Shut up.
You know I got this, my nigga.
A for effort.
Got
A
this.
for effort.
Got this.
I for imagination. Okay, so
For
you chose
effort.
7, right? But you got the one after that because you don't know. So let's see. Azanga, what's a silent night? Richilo.
Yeah, we
Yes,
say
silent
it's a
night. You're doing
silent
silent
night.
night.
Silent is silent. Ne?
Yeah.
No.
You're not smart.
You're gonna
Silent-
fucking sing sunlight,
Akuna mtoto sabi ko silent
silent
night.
night sometime today.
You're gonna sing it. You don't even need my lyrics.
Nkenge Brenda fast. You
Nah, dog. Your mom would be disappointed. Oh, silent night. Oh, it's like, actually. Oh, silent night. Holy night.
Let's go with it. Yeah.
Go. Come on, you're disrespectful. He's even hooting for you.
It's the words.
Voting
Do
for
you know
you,
the
you
words?
fucking piece of shit.
Exactly.
Easy.
Yeah.
He can even Google them because he's got the phone right there. Or say it or move it. Fuck.
Assess.
Yes, yes. Limufa Lily too. The way you want it.
Yeah, he must sing.
What's unfair? LSG. Baba present. Baba Ina. We don't think, bruh.
Let's go. If you don't do it, you give it a dope tune, you rap it.
No, he must. I would like for him to sing it. Please sing it, sir.
I'm not liking this. It doesn't have Christmas spirit. I feel like the only kid doesn't have new clothes right now. Limfa PTSD, I know.
Mic off. I don't know what to promote. Ari, let's go. Let's go.
Please sing it.
Don't waste our time, say.
Bona go itse sala o re ga o so bine lo bine.
Hey, bruh.
Hey, respect our viewer, ne? Respect our viewers. The VVIPs, the street squad is
It's
waiting.
getting so good. Stop making me laugh now.
Let's go.
Baba Fit. This is not on.
You sound like you're about to say, give me 0, man.
It sounds like this. Man, but look, man, Koto is laughing at me, man. Man, give me 0. Chepo, not in my club. Man, give me 0.
And I want to be a group project.
One more.
So, God, let me hum it for you, then you sing it.
I will hum. You can sing.
Man, so you're ruining it. Don't be that guy, nah.
Do,
It's easy enough. You're Batman. No one can see the embarrassment on your face. So just
Exactly,
go.
bro. We
Also,
sitting
you're
here
trying to
fucking
embarrass
down
us.
on-
No, I'm saying.
I'm kidding.
Stand with you guys. How is this embarrassment?
I'm kidding.
This
I'm
bro.
kidding.
What did this go say? I didn't hear that. What did he say?
Okay, it's not Kirigana, you're Batman, so no one can see you.
Yeah.
So it's not like anyone can see the embarrassment on your face at all because you were embarrassing us. Like, what is that? When did you get that?
NFL, you're embarrassing us.
I stand with you guys.
Okay, we got 3 seconds. Let's go for it, guys.
Rock.
Holy night, all is calm, all is bright. I wanna carry.
Yeah, Karen.
Well, what I remember, give me 0. Don't carry it in my face.
Siyabonga Karen ngokusembarasa on a big Christmas day.
I'm so sorry, please keep going.
He cannot go anymore.
I
because we're
can't.
laughing.
I'm sorry. No, I need to do better. I'm an attack. I'm sorry. Let's go.
We'll try again next year.
Let's go. Now next year we'll be in a bigger studio and bigger places, dog. Let's rock. Do
Nah.
bigger things.
Nah,
Let's razzle, dog. For the last time. You had it. I'm sorry. I was
I
just
can't digest it well, Brian. It doesn't sit well.
Yeah, I know.
Before it's fine.
Karen fucked us, bro. She fucked us, bro.
Karen, I think we've had enough embarrassment.
She raped us. Today she raped us, dog.
Yo, man. So we've actually like reached so close of an hour that we're actually done with our Christmas special.
Really?
But yeah, we could just wrap. You guys were great sports. Shout out. Like I enjoyed this. No? There we go.
A for effort.
So let's an eye for imagination. Let's wrap it up and let's just quickly touch on it, man. What's your special message for this Christmas and how are you spending your Christmas?
Yo, guys.
Even if you just want to say, imagination. It's fine.
Special message.
Yeah, like
You just put me on the spot.
Okay, whilst you're digesting your thoughts,
Yeah.
King, I would say it's a season of giving.
yeah.
Those who don't have, don't make them feel like they don't have.
Yeah.
So if you buy your kid new clothes, if there's a kid next door in the neighborhood their family can afford new clothes, buy maybe extra pair of pants or shirt
Okay.
and give.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. I like
Yeah.
that.
Or if they won't have a warm meal that day,
That's a beautiful one.
Invite them
them.
over.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
a
love that.
beautiful one.
That's beautiful.
I think you've said enough.
Yeah, I
all
think
I
you've
can
said
say,
enough. Like I feel like,
Okay.
Yeah, all we can
it's a
say
beautiful
is
message.
enjoy your family time, guys.
Stay safe.
Have a dope one. Stay safe. Don't forget the custard and jelly.
Ah.
And yeah,
Yeah, man. I think you guys have echoed like very big sentiments, but one to the parents, because we don't know which part of life you're in, who's watching this, but to the parent, you're doing your best and you've done your
Yeah.
best all year long.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up for not being able to do what you think is the kid's best or whatever the societal standards best. You've done your best.
Yeah.
You are so fortunate to have a family and have them at this point. Love them, be with them, and whatever you're eating on the day, at least you have food. But right, in the people that are in the position to do more, give more, please do so. And out of all the things, guys, let's spend responsibly. January yatla, we got stationery to buy, we got school uniform to buy. Let's just be very responsible. I urge you with all of my life, no drinking and driving, please. Let's try be very careful on that. And I think it's that one time in the year where love is everything. Sit together, hash it out, because one thing, we don't know a lot of things, but one thing we do know is that if we don't make the most of the moments we have now, you might not see that same person next year. So don't take it for granted, Corona Luena this year. It literally might be your last Christmas with whoever, or even if you're going through a tough time, it literally might just be your last dark Christmas. And don't spend it alone. Don't be afraid to call out to your friends if you don't have family or if you have issues with your family. If you don't want to hash it out, be with your friends or your loved ones or whatever. And whatever you have right now is enough. More than anything, we'd like to say thank you, because probably this is all you have as a Christmas reference for you. We hope we made you laugh. We hope you had fun. And if you have nothing else to do, you can just rewind the parts where these boys were singing. That's my Christmas
oh
gift
my
to you.
God.
That's because that's what it is, family, we love each other. And in as much as you are able to see them get out of their comfort zone, that's what Christmas is like. It's not always what you like, but it's because you're with family,
Traumatized.
But yeah, man, keep safe. We love you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And be safe out there. But from myself, OG, LSG, KG the Batman, it's all love.
ho.
We love you. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. And
Please,
yeah,
please,
man,
please.
hit that
Thank
bell
you.
like the ice cream man coming down the road. We love you, Street Squad, and happy holidays.
Peace.